fans of the NPR channel, I would like to make another video of this French creature who once became a nicer person till the day he became a predator to women. Or more likely, he's probably be like poaching them as if meant to hunt them. But now, I want to give you all a quick little warning. Do not trust this man. If you've been harassed by him, or more likely have your dupe stolen, you are more than welcome to talk with me. And for now, I just want to warn you all, what you're about to watch is censored and it's dirty pictures. This is just a little warning, because I don't want this video getting age restricted by YouTube. This is just for informative purposes only. Again, this video is only made to spread awareness and for informative purposes only. And also, this video is not made for kids. Now, we clear? Yes? Good. Well, let's get right into it, shall we? Now, some of you may have seen these photos like this one, or maybe a bunch of these. Changing himself to becoming a nicer person, which that failed to do so. Saying he supports Squiddy, and claims he is homophobic, which he does not know what homophobic is, or does he? Now, he's been changing himself by making these dudes to make him more friendlier, just for the people to get attention, and by following him. Despite the fact he has been terrorizing many women on the internet as possible, and he thinks he is being nicer, while he clearly has the fact that he has been harassing other women such as Roy64, or other things like this pathetic Maggie dupe that he just made of himself, which make her look like that she has been turned into a royalist zombie, despite the rise of the norm. Besides, this is just disgusting. So guys, this is the demonic downfall of Koopa Inkling 69, who once turned nice until then he became a predator. So, many of you guys have seen this photo where he added the people, well, he did not involve himself in. He added Genesis, Siege Lane, Ender, I'm not sure who that is. I'm guessing it's either Minecraft or someone else. And he also added Alex Spider and Agent Ark to be victimized by this creature. And then I got a word from Edward that he made this picture, screenshotting, well, the actual photo, but he also did say that Mariokoopa is literally so dumb at math. He claims that 447 times 3 is 25. But for Edward's answer, it is actually 441. Now, he did make this poster that he was watching Scarface with his friends, including Lizard Radical 15, and the other two, which I do know who they are exactly are, because of the camera position. That makes me wonder why he's like this. But if you look closely, his right arm is literally on claws. How dumb can you possibly be this stupid, Mariokoopa? Now, as you all know, he also made sexual stuff to War64 into thinking it's an IRL version just so she could be victimized by this French creature. Although, Coop Squid, no one in the entire country, not even a single female, will interact with you. Because one, you've been mass spamming the N-word by using the N-word bomb, saying the F-word numerous times, and using their dupes just for the attention of them to be victimized for you. Besides, you're just manipulating them. And also remember this disgusting apology to this Muslim community. That apology is completely the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then later on, Ninja San added me to this group DM. It was just me and him. And until then, he started to direct swear at me by using the N-word and the F-word bomb. Until then, he left the group. Then, he also reported him for harassment. Well, Ninja San did. And then he claims he never harassed anyone and started saying the F word and calling them you know what, but I'm not gonna say it because I want to protect this video. And for the other one I already mentioned, but I also didn't mention some of these parts. And then Ninja San got direct swear from him. The same words he just said to me. Despite the fact that Koopa Inkling claims he never harassed, this is what harassment looks like. And Discord is just gonna let him get away harassing people as much as he can. Discord, please fix your moderation system. I've reported this guy numerous times, and Discord didn't do any action necessary. But I wish they did. If he was banned or terminated or IP banned, I'm more likely to piss in his grave. Now, he made a fool of himself by adding numerous pictures to act nicer, like Snow Jojo, a boy, taken by War64, into thinking, he did actually just manipulated Mariokoopa. And to the people who were victimized, such as Snow Jojo, Wura, Emily, also known as King Yoshi Lover, Lizard Radical, Rudy, Taylor, and others, I'm very, very sorry that you all were victimized by him from this disgusting creature, along with Sean Inkling. I am very, very sorry that you were victimized by him. The next thing, he made numerous worthless arts to manipulate my friends, such as War, Snow Jojo, Little Ship, Geeky Rio, Rudy, and many others who were victimized by this creature. And then he also decided to criticize Blue Kong. He posted on Steam that he's worse than him, despite that he DM'd him saying, "No, you N-word, you make the chaos everywhere." Since it's been months, nothing happened with Blue Kong lately, which I'm glad that he decided to give up causing more drama. Again, if I was Blue Kong, taking a break would be a good suggestion. If you were to take accountability, which you probably did, you did the good choice. But for Koopa, he refused not to. Instead, he just causes more havoc around the Splatoon community. And the next thing, he added this Jill plus, X Splatoon 3 thing, which doesn't look like Splatoon 3 because this looks like Splatoon 2. Despite that he added more people to victimize, which is Mika and the Fox, Octo Horizon. Again, if I mention names wrong, I am deeply sorry. War, Claus, and the other one, I do not know. And then he also added himself. And the dupe he added for himself, which he had to remove because it's to avoid me using his dupe for my videos. The fact that I got the dupe video, the animation ready before this dupe was removed from his inventory. And then he made an apology with a different language, which I do not frankly know. If you all configure this type of language, let me know in the comments below. And if it gets moderated, send me in the DMs. Because I don't know what the exact hell Koopa is saying. Despite that he's in France, I don't know any language from him. And then the next thing, he even started to criticize COVID by screenshotting himself with the middle fingers. Until then he had a mental breakdown. But literally, Koopa, how many people do you possibly think that COVID doesn't exactly exist? Well, hundreds of people are dying from this virus. Imagine if you were who were infected with the virus. Would you think it still exists? No. You think it doesn't. And despite if you're dead from this virus, I will be more likely to celebrate this moment. Or Evan is. Until then, my friend Evan, the Inkling child, sent me I did take a screenshot, but till then he sent, Koopa sent negative comments to his post about the you know what. They will be released on Tuesday, July 7th, which is about a year ago. I think Koopa started to comment that a few weeks ago, saying that COVID doesn't exist. Then Evan had admitted to a combat saying, "Bruh, don't bring your drama ass onto my channel, Mariokoopa." And then Koopa replied to him saying, "I don't have drama." Yet you literally do. Then I replied to him saying, more like you're a French ass that don't exist because you have no life but just create drama for the rest of us to suffer from. And this is also the other post that I mentioned. Well, this is the other one. Well, I pretty much updated it. Then, this is a different message. And this is from, well, this is a different post. And it said, well, the C video is complete. Stay tuned for the release date. That when Koopa replied to him saying, COVID doesn't exist. The same exact message until Evan made a message saying, get a effing life. Yeah, Koopa, get a freaking life. And then Koopa said, I have a freaking life. What's your life, Koopa? Is it harassing other women, petrifying them, or causing terrorists or havoc? And then I replied to him saying, you don't even have one. The life you do is harass women just to gain attention. And then later on, things became very much worse. And I would say to myself that he made more arts that include Rarest, Ao Sensei, Ellie Cordelia, who was caught into drama just about a few months ago. And this is the big one. He added Annalena, one of the characters from Dark Mart. Wherever 64, I'm not sure what the other is, and the yellow one, which is from Red. And then, what did Koopa exactly do? Put her hand into behind. The tall one. Again, Koopa. How stupid can you possibly be at all times? Yet you attempt to change, but all you do is put your hands behind a rear-end woman's rear end before you've realized that you're strictly causing more trouble there. And then he started to criticize the fans of Brian Jackson too, because right after he left a month ago or so, he then decided to say the F word, the N word, and then give them the finger. And I started to feel bad for little people who were victimized by this French creature, till he became a monster. And then, later on October 17th, he made this awful, stupid message to all the girls to harm him. And then this is what he said. I have to you all because you all are inconstant. Koopa, how do you think millions of women will get an interaction with you? You literally started causing to petrify more women in the universe than me. Because when this video is out, which is right now, which is already is, then you are literally nobody at this point. Until then, on October 17th, 8:15 in the morning, he made a message to the Splatoon community which involved some names, including Ellie Cordelia, me, Squiddy, which I dealt from once until the day I stopped making videos, Brian Jackson, Relic, Dollar B, and Q Yoshila. And let's read the first one. Ellie Cordelia. She's the biggest to the Splatoon community. Well, there was a mistake here. He spelled Splatoon wrong because he added a Q. And then this is what he said to me. Max who plays Roblox is the worst Photoshopper to the Splatoon community. And to think I would have done Photoshop, how would I have this on my desktop? How would I have this, Cooper? This is the fact that it annoys me. People just say my evidence are photoshopped, while they are not. If in order for the Photoshop, you gotta have this, which is not on my computer. So Koopa, tough luck on you. Your tricks failed. And this is what he also said to Squiddy. Squiddy is the biggest lying to the Splatoon community. You could have spelled liar instead of lying. I can't believe this guy is just terrible at grammar. How stupid of you, Cooper, to be this terrible at grammar. And this is what else he said to Brian Jackson. Brian Jackson is the biggest to the Splatoon community. Relic B is the worst ugly to the Splatoon community. Again, he spelled Splatoon wrong, just adding a Q. How dumb can you possibly be at spelling? And then Q Yoshi Lover, she's my friend to the Splatoon community. I am literally going to rage at him, or just more likely to sue him at this point. But since I am 17, I'm still not old enough to do that. And then later on in Discord, this took place from a group DM, and Koopa starting to strictly harass more people. But Discord, isn't this what you want? A peaceful community while Koopa is literally harassing people by saying the N-word, the F-word, and flipping them out? Isn't that what you want? No. Instead you want this. Instead of doing nothing, instead of doing actions, you just sat there and do nothing. And then he started to victimize Diana and another person. Until then he left her. Then he added Diana out of the nano account, which is Koopa Inkling 69, which he has no use to have that account anymore. Even though the account is still there, it's not there. And then he started spamming that Koopa doesn't exist and mass pinging Squid. And then another one. Fast started messaging Koopa Inkling saying, I'm the boyfriend of War 64, which is not exactly true. War 64 is taken by Snow Jojo, which I'm happily glad for them. But Koopa is just gonna steal her from Snow Jojo to cause him to get a reaction of her. How would you like it if you had a girlfriend and you started losing one? How would you feel, Koopa? The same way. But then he said, I'm organizing a revolution to put Maggie the Maggie Inkling in the ban the human versions to SMP4 videos. Would you like to join this revolution? I think in Coop Squid also broke another violation to the Discord terms of service, starting a protest on SMP4 over a Maggie. Bruh, you just make me sick. Until that one time, Squiddy made 2 videos of him, called Coop Squid 69's Return, which gained less or improving months of views. And then he claims that all girls in the Splatoon, she's very... And then he started to ping me, just saying the N-word and everything. And then started to insult Squiddy by saying you're just the biggest mental moron. And then started spamming COVID doesn't exist. Then he claims I'm the master of the world. Yet you literally would have been protested by millions of people. Good luck dealing with that, Koopa, because if you've been protested, your life will literally end up at risk. Until one day he made a poster which is called Watching Scarface with Friends, which is the other version. And I was like, wrong. He included the characters like Sean, Claus, and Quentin, is that how you pronounce his name right? Which turned out to be pathetic because his arm was literally touching her. Makes him what a predator to all women. And more of you guys may know, he has been doing a lot of stupidity by making harassing until that one day he made a poster to Relic and Zapper, killing them and putting Relic in jail. I finally feel sorry for those people who were victimized by this predator. If you were victimized by him, you are more welcome to talk to me privately on Discord or Twitter, which you can follow me on. Link is in the description. Until one day one of my friends sent me the screenshot that he forces everyone to leave his NSFW work alone. And then the description said, leave me alone, make my NSFW Splatoon stuff. Nobody leaves me alone to do my NSFW arts. I just want girls from the Splatoon community and I don't want nobody insulting me, okay? Well, I got news for you, Koopa. We are still going to be insulting you and exposing you until you formally get banned. And a friend of mine named Ethan3056 gave me the art of his agent, which is speaking a different language, and I had to put an English transition, and it said, I'm sorry, you are a suspicious person. Hey Pen, you did a really good job in that art, and I also give you credit for this art. The next thing, you made NSFW of Emily, Cherry, and Genesis. Then the next thing. Now, a friend of mine named Edwin also made this picture, which included his Thomas poster. Then he said, what the F is this? So Mariokoopa is out again with this NSFW stuff. He's still doing it of cute Yoshi lover, cherry milk, and LA Goatee, even though I hate LA Goatee. But to make matters worse, he made NSFW art of Genesis Woman Girl 212. Bro, she's a minor. I can't believe this. No wonder why Mariokoopa is a pedophile. Evidence from Genesis and Steven Gaming. Thank you for the credit of them, Edward. I appreciate it. Next thing, more people are starting to say this when Apen posted this on Twitter. Well, the first one from Octo Jack, and he said, "I need to see this myself. Where can I find it?" And Super Andy, the YouTuber, said, "I said it before. I'll say it again. What the F is this? Is it disgusting?" And then XAN said, a friend of mine, said, "Genesis is 14, and it's spooky." And I also knows Apen said, "I know, right, mate?" And then Burton Proto said, "I sometimes want to rip this guy's throat and shove it up his ass." I want to as well, but it's illegal. Another time, on a post on DeviantArt, Andrea555 said, "What the is this shit? My eyes burn. Where's my against AK-74?" And then Sean said, "Bold." And then Sunny the Cat said, "Mariokoopa just grrrr. Mariokoopa made NSFW art. Grrrr." And then Geeky Rio Gamer said, "Hold Sunny. Sunny, hey, easy, it's not worth it." And then Superfire Jimar said, "I don't know whose worse is either Eligodelio or that Mariokoopa. I say both of them are bad people and they should be in jail." And then it's Noah's R20 said, "The fudge." And the Discord server, drama discussion. Some of these people, well, including Nako, said, "Likely my girlfriend, my friend, was NSFW'd by Mariokoopa, but at least she gave punishment for Mariokoopa." And then him said, "Ew." And my crush said, "Why are you even bothering Mariokoopa? No matter how many times the idiot gets called, he still do the same thing." And the next guy said, "I agree with Minecraft. It's pointless." And then Igpit said, "As victim may be uncomfortable, at least already reporting them to support. That's how people get victimized by Mariokoopa for many times." And then using blame doesn't work, report doesn't work, block doesn't work, but spread proof work. From Jigbell103. For those who are being victimized by criminal, call police immediately. From Balkan Pro. And then Jonathan Guess made this on Twitter saying, "He's still being disillusional and still dirty trick block him on Switch." And it's had Coop X4, so that's clearly him. And then he started to criticize the Roblox community by calling them, you know what, which I'm not going to say. Along with he featured Noah R20. I'm probably sure he started to criticize Roblox because of my channel name. And the fact I played Roblox for many years, that doesn't give him the rights to criticize him, even though the moderation is terrible. Then later on he made another art which is to Cherry Milk, and that's about her twerking near Mariokoopa's face, which makes Koopa a simp. Now, this is what him being a simp feels like. The power of being a simp. Harassing girls. And everyone, the next thing you're about to see is a video where I had all the people who were victimized by Mariokoopa's NSFW powers. And I highly advise you all, to the children who are watching this, do not watch this. This is for teens and for informative and edutainment purposes only. Now, let's take a look at the clip, shall we? guys, it looks like I have been a failure to you guys. He had made more innocent reports. Well, he victimized them. Then he started making posts of CH Lane and Mr. Madness on October 24th. Then, in the 24th, he made an art to the Squid Sisters, putting his hands to their rear ends, which makes him a bigger predator. Then he made one to Dominic, turning him into a female version. And then, this is where things get worse. He made an SW of what Rudy Octoling BA. And then he made another one. Well, more likely different ones. Which is probably a reference to the Squid Game. Which I'm not going to bother. Then a friend of mine named CalaP0D sent me these screenshots of what Koopa is doing to me. Well, them actually. CalaP0D said, if you never take criticism, then you're never going to succeed in life. I think Coop Squid said, no. Dude, that's how life works. Then Coop said, you say wrong. He committed pedophilia, and no he didn't. And Coop said, seriously? He didn't take criticism, and neither did Omega. I think Coop's good. And Alex Spider, he never accepted criticism, and it brought him to frame a victory. And then Cal said, Alex Spider in fact did accept it. That's how people grow. Something you lack the ability to. Honestly, if we're ever gonna continue this, I will bring in Ellie and her friend. I will get them involved if I have to. I think Koopa, well, this is on his old account. He said this to Kelly, telling her, well, to do sexual things, which I'm not going to say. And then he had a poster which didn't load in. And the bottom it said, you've been making love. I'm 15. How old are you? I'm not a monster. I'm a lover. Koopa, if you're really a minor, why do you expect every girl who are over the age of 18 to do this kind of sexual stuff? You are bringing their lives at great danger from you. And if you were an adult, you would still do the same thing. But still, you are a predator monster to all women. And this is why no women will ever like you. And then these were the aftermaths of his other account. Sending Kella these weird images. Gifts. And then Kella said, I'll just get an abortation then. Also join the VC. And then Koopa said, you are so sexy in your voice. Never shut up, girl. Never kill me. I'm invincible. You love me. And then Kella calls the police. And then Koopa said, Mike, and you're... Nope, the police. You are always consent. And then Kella said, I never give you consent, idiots. As y'all know why Koopa abandoned his old account, it's because I reported for harassment and causing other girls in great danger from him. That he was in a group DMs. Well, he left, and then Kelly said, nope, and then he added back. Okay, two things. One, Ellie is like 19 or something, and I'm a minor. And then Coop Squid started to make this as a stupid big joke. And then Kelly said, those were not directed to you, so no. This is just a joke. Everything's one big joke to you, isn't it? And then Coop Squid, I didn't know you were bisexual. I respect your sexuality. I'm not homophobic. And Kelly said, I'm bi. And then Coop Squid, I let you do your innocent double play with Ellie, and I leave you alone. Bye. And Kelly said, what's new? But Ellie, you up for it? Shut up. And this was already mentioned, which I'm not going to show. And then Kelly said, honestly, I don't know what else to do. Ella want a VC when I'm home, and then Coop said, no. And Kelly said, you don't get to decide for me. And then Coop said, bye. Not here, stupid. And then the last time. The moment Coop said this first message to Kelly saying, your mother with your shit, and then till the day, he blocked Kelly. And then Kelly said, you know what? If he's gonna do this to Ellie, he's gonna do it to me. And then Coop, Squid 69 made a 9/11 joke, which is a direct insult. And then he said, this guy isn't. And Cal said, no one cares. And then Ellie said, this guy is fucking sick. And then Coop said, you must die, Brian Jackson. And then G-Man Luigi said, Kelly, get the flamethrowers. And Kelly said, on it. And then Coop Squid mentioned Ellie with the emojis. And then Kelly said, Koopa, stop her. You're not doing this, not again. And then Coop Squid replied to Ellie saying, well, at this, Ellie said, get your hands off me, you rapist. And then Coop Squid 69 said, and your
Gangsters on the
and she found what she said, punches Coops. And then Coops goes 69 mentioned Ellie saying, she's constant. Stop. You're not doing to me what you did to her. Then Coops Square said, no. And Cal said, she didn't give you consent. And then Coops said, you loved it. And Ellie said, get your hands off me, you rapist. Then this next thing, Coops said this, you suck my fake. And then Ellie said, you sick in the fucking head. I'd rather die than have with you. And then Kelly said, stop. And then Coops Square said, penetrate my in your. And then Kelly said, nope, 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 nope. That's enough. Until then, Asher Porch, which I recently exposed, was involved. And he said, you're sick. Then this next message. That was the day that CalaP0D was blocked. The next thing is, he said, I'm never leaving this room. And then Kelly said, I can remove him. And Ellie said, please do. And then Coops Square 69 says, you're my friend, Ellie Cordelia. And then Ellie said, no, I'm not. I never was your friend, you psychopath. Koopa, stop or else I will bring you up into this, and I mean the group. I will ask if I can bring him here. And Ellie said, yeah, he would love to meet you. Then Coops said, love equals. And he left. Then again, and left. And then Ellie said, we can do this all day, man. And he got it back. And then Kelly said, so you want to have with Geove? That'll be funny. And then Kelly said, you know many girls who aren't and don't like. And then Koopa had to put a decent emoji set in place. And Kelly said, Ink Demon C is an example. And then Coops Squid said, she's. And Kelly said, how fucking dare you? And Coops said, I said the truth. And on that note, she has a boyfriend, so stay the fuck away from her. Don't do anything with her, or for her. And Coops said, I'm going to her. You're not gonna do shit with her. Cause I'm going to undress her. And Kelly said, stay away from her. And Coops said, I will for her. I will for her. And her for her too. Kelly said, no, she has a boyfriend. Coops Squid said, she's. Now how would Coops Squid 69 just take the 0 IQ strategy and just completely set all these sexual stuff to a minor? Like, if Coops Squid was like from anywhere else like China, that is his evil layer. Then the next thing, he made an SW of Ellie Cordelia and himself. And get the funny thing, he accidentally showed a picture of himself. Because of the shooting floor, that's definitely Coops Squid 69. Yeah, nice try, kid. Now I got your IOL stuff. Well, not your voice at least. For the voice reveal of Coops Squid 69, the owner had it deleted because there was like a large amount of files. But we did get his shoe review or his skin, but half than that. And he made a birthday gift to Ellie Cordelia, which she's not interested in. And then Coops said, Ellie, she sucked my big. She swallowed my. Now, like I was saying, what she's. Well, he's. I already went out with an AK-47 in my neighborhood. One day I will tie you up in the cellar and you. And don't worry, we will be tend to you and you will be. Okay, that's surprising. Now this next thing. He messaged someone, that Coops sent an NSFW of him and Kiyoshi. And Kelly said, I don't like. And Coops said, okay, except Ellie and Emily. And Kelly said, Ellie's moved on from that. And Coops said, nope. Want Ellie to say it herself? Yep. Wow. Okay. So, Kelly messaged Ellie, and then Kelly said, something you want to say to Koopa? And then Ellie said, I would really appreciate if you would stop making such inappropriate advances on me, and if you refuse to stop, then I would appreciate if you got your cut off. Yeah. I would also appreciate if he got his off as well. Cut off. I like that one. Kelly said, that's not what the Dropbox showed. And it said, well, Coops said, not Dropbox. I want to see IOL of Ellie Cordelia, uncensored. Wow. This guy's a bigger person than I thought I would expect. And then send in multiple pictures of Ellie Gordelia's profile. But the third one's kind of my attention. And Callie said, "Your behavior just makes me want to puke." Callie said, "Nice Photoshop." And Coop said, "That's not Photoshop. She's not sending you anything. I love her. She's very hot." "Dude, stop. You're gonna make me vomit." And Coop said, "Not vomit. You're..." And Callie said, "My stomach is literally hurting just by talking to you. And no, I'm not." And Coop said, "I lick your..." And Callie said, "I'm a minor, dude." Coop said, "Undress is your..." "Dude, lick your..." And I licked up of Ellie Cordelia. "I never asked you to. I never give you permission. Isn't love." And the other picture, which we don't need to mention. Of course you don't. No, you. "Can you stop being for like a second?" And Coop said, "Girl, you're very..." "I want to." "You." Callie said, "I don't. Because I'm a minor and I'm in school." And Coop said, "Now vomit." Vomit. And then I do believe this is a picture of Ellie Cordelia and someone else, female, naked, which I censored to protect this. And Callie said, "Dude, stop sending. I'm trying to do my work." And Coop said, "No. I'm literally gonna puke." "Coop, how are you this stupid? Just like disturb women who was trying to do work. You're literally the number second, well, first dumbest piece of shit to exist on this planet." And Coop said, "Do you have hub?" "No, because I'm a normal person." "I'm a normal person." "Yeah, that doesn't look like you're a normal person because you literally just asked Kala if she has, well, they have hub. I'm not sending you pictures of my bras. You, please. Dude, I'm not even at my house. Send me." "No. You will send me a picture of your bra when you get home." "No, I won't. Or your..." "That's even worse. No. Please. Send..." "The only pic you will get of me is of me calling the police on you." And he happened to change his custom status to Callie and said, "Send Callie. Send your Callie. I want to lick your Callie." And Coop said, "I was watching at the age of 10. "Wow. That's very stupid of you. Watching at the age of 10 and wanted to view all the girls of my same age. I'm not your age. Okay, I'm 20, yo." "Well, I thought he said he's 15. Or is 16. But he just said he is 20. So frankly, he's more much of a bigger pedophile than he is right now." This is what Coop said. "If you are 15 or 16 years old, can you show me your..." "I'm not." "Or 18, yo?" "I'm not. Please. I never seen of a 13-year-old girl." Wow! Coop's grid is actually a female hunter. Or now, more likely, he's poaching females. See, Discord, isn't this what you want? Do you want Coop Squid 69 to just go around to other females and force them to show them pictures of their well, you know what? Please, get your moderation together and do the best work, okay? Thank you. And the next one, it's a picture. There's some kind of drawing, which I sense because it's very inappropriate to Kala. And they said, "Dude, no." And then later on Steam, he made plenty of backstabbing, kissing pictures of among females. And a clip of this updated OC, which I will use for the video if he releases it. If not, then we're gonna have a problem. And then, this is what else? SOP6040. Send pictures of every female on OC. And then he said, "I smoke 30 cannabis joints a day. I smoke 10 tobacco cigarettes without filter per day. 350 grams of cocaine per day. 125 grams of heroin per day." You know what? I'm not gonna say all this because this is too mentally stupid to read. In fact, I wish to God that his body is thoroughly damaged by doing all this kind of stuff per day. Wow. Coop Squid is definitely bigger mass than we ever thought before. And then the next one, Kelly actually confirmed that is racist. Because why? Because it's a picture and the words. So I decided to censor them now. And then Coop said, "Walk by is not racist." In fact, it is. but this took place in the DMs where the moment Coop's been caught in 4K. And Coop said, "Shut up. I'm not talking to you. Ellie Gardelia. You up for it?" And then he left. Then added him back. And then Coop said, "Oh, so those were not directed to you, so no." The exact moment Coop has been caught in 4K. But Coop does not give a single F about everything. I was wondering if you could module something for a friend, ahem. Loki helmet for a Splatoon Inkling / Octoling head. This was just a friendship, well, a message, but I will censor it for privacy reasons. And they said, might be possible. I will reward you with your will to live, I mean, a cookie. I find the first reward a bit better. Okay, then that's what you get, wall, but thank you. And then Coop said, my art is not stiff, and they must die those who don't respect it. Coop, I don't respect neither of your arts, because they are cringed in my toilet, they are disgusting, and super duper shit. And then Cal said, it's just sending a death threat, dude. Do you honestly, or do you want everyone to fucking baby you? And then, this is an anime question, I got Delia if it's stiff or not. And her answer was, stiff. Neat the right answer. And then he had another mental breakdown. And Ella Gardelia, she's a dude, she was answering your question. How does that make her that? And Kelly said, do you want honesty? And Coop said, I am honestly dirty. Your honesty is just insulting someone or sending death threats. That's what your honesty looks like. Coop said, I want they to respect me, respect my art. Well, I got news for you, Coop. Neither of us respect your crappy, disgusting arts. Because they're even more cringier than my toilet. Yes, I have to put this. Then how about you fix yourself and take criticism? That's the only way you're gonna get respect. And also, don't insult Ellie, please. She's a good friend. And Coop said, those who criticize me are haters. And Ellie, she's a very toxic, that's not good a friend. That's how she was when she was younger. She grew up. And Coop said, be careful, Hole. And Kelly said, what? You don't think I know what she did? I know what happened. I know about the house. But it's been 2 years since that, and I'm not gonna judge her by something she did as a kid. And neither should you. So move on from the event. You weren't even involved in it. And Coop said, then she criticized me by insulting my arts. So I spammed her to stop criticizing my art. Do you think it's really necessary to spam people because they criticize your art? It's not really necessary, Koopa. You know what? Because you're an idiot, you're stupid. And Calvin said, dude, you asked if it was stiff or not. Did you want her to lie or be honest? Exactly. So she was most likely trying to give you. And Coop said, she thinks she's a queen, but in fact she's a garbage can. And Kelly said, okay, no. She doesn't think that. And again, do you want her to lie? And Coop said, I do like the rappers. You should never listen to criticism. Ignore them. They will ruin your life otherwise. How does liking rappers make you... You know what? This is just an excuse he's making just to play BS on us. And then he made two numerous stupendous words and pictures of his OC and a book. And then he made more kissing pictures. Very hypocritical. He made to Princess Sophia, Rizzy, Favorite, and then he added this picture that he wants to trade ink goblets with a Tesla bomb with Luminescence. And again, to the females who were victimized by Mariokoopa, I'm very, truly, deeply sorry if you are in danger. And again, you're free to talk to me on Discord or Twitter, if that's what you guys would go. And stay away from this predator. If he's onto you, you know what to do. Report him, block him, don't even interact with him. And that's all for this video. But first, I would like to get into an interview with CalaP0D about this current situation. Let's take a look.
Hello, YouTube. Sorry.
So, what would you like to say to the people about Koopa Inkling 69?
He is out of touch with reality. He's someone who's very probably problematic, very sexual, and completely immature. And I would recommend staying away from him unless you literally want to lose brain cells. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. So, anything else happened to you from Cuba Inkling 69?
I guess I can say where the part where he starts coming after me.
Yeah, he pretty much basically like poaches every female on the internet.
Like he just thinks that it's some kind of sex anime. Like it's not, dude. Wake up, get the I literally said to him, "Are you wearing like a VR headset all the time? You might want to take it off and see the real world, buddy."
Yeah. And also, what about the voice reveal you said to us last time?
The file got corrupted and we lost it, unfortunately.
Hey, at least we got some pretty secrets about these arts, pretty much. We found this some kind of picture with a shoe in real life that pretty much looked like him.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I had to censor it because somehow he doesn't have like any some type of pants on.
Oh god.
But at least we didn't get the voice reveal, but all we got is like part of his body revealed, like his shoe.
Mm.
So before
Wonder,
any of
wonder
this
what else I
started,
can give.
what?
Wonder what else I can give.
What?
I'm trying to think of more information I can give. I don't really know what else to give without like a question or something.
Alright. So what do you most likely say for Koopa? Is he either like some type of female parasite or poaching women? Or a predator?
Maybe a poacher, because there's this thing he does. He tries to write them through sexual RP. Like he's done it to me, and I see him do it to two people. He's done it to me, and he's done it to Ellie Gadelia. And those screenshots are in the Dropbox.
I already seen them.
Yeah, it's not that. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, what after I seen a bunch of screenshots Koopa made on his Steam, I feel like I was defeated.
Also, there is something that did happen, but I couldn't put in the Dropbox because it's I think you're gonna know what it is by the time I say it. He sent a picture of his to me 3 times. Once on Steam and 2 times on Discord.
Wait, did he actually
I
did send
yes,
that?
yes, he did. I couldn't take a picture of it because he was deleted right after it, and it wouldn't load for me because at the time he was doing it, I was on data. I wasn't on Wi-Fi, and I can officially say that it's fucking small. It is not 22 centimeters. That's not possible. I don't think. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So that's how much of a big liar he is. And again, I'm also here to help you if you're victimized by him.
Oh, he literally just blocked me today after showing the Dropbox to him. He's like, no, no, f you, and they just blocked me.
What a wimp he is.
But the thing is that he friends me again. Like he blocks me, then he friends me. I'm like, make up your mind, dude.
Yeah.
More info for me and more backlash for him.
Well, the fact that he's been using the F word and the N word bombs, like, for literally no purpose.
He's not black. He is not black at all.
He is, in fact, racist.
Yeah, he's a pedophile. He's racist. He's homophobic. I think maybe xenophobic. He's what else? He's sexist. Appeal to sexual RP. What else? What else do we got?
Like, he's either a minor or an adult.
Yeah, he's 20.
Yeah. just because he's like 20 doesn't mean he has the full rights to ask people who are minors show them their body parts.
Yeah, he legit like made a status like show your Cala, blah blah blah, show your Cala. I'm like, dude, no. Can you? I'm like, in school, can you fucking not? Like he has no boundaries. He has no boundaries.
Oh. Well, thankfully, on his Steam, he did hate arts me about my death, which did not exactly think I was actually dead, but I was not.
Just proves how much of he is.
Correct. So, I think we can all say this once. Always be careful of who you trust online, or else you might end up worse.
Oh, sorry, continue. Sorry, I interrupted you. Continue.
Oh. I'm already done, so you can continue talking.
Yeah. And another thing, what was I gonna say? Just honestly stay away from him. Unless you want to, like, get info out of him or just get, like, evidence of his behavior and, like, if you are a part of some, like, pedo catching group and you want to take him down as well, then that's, like, maybe an excuse. Oh, God. Then that's maybe, like, an excuse to message him. I don't know.
Yeah. But the only matter is, if he's putting all these women in harm.
Yeah, he like sends pictures of his Gmod where to him like kissing a bunch of like Gmodders, like Lizzie the Rastic. Lizzie, I don't know if I'm gonna say her. Lizzie the Radic. Blah 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 blah.
You could just call
I'm
it
sorry.
claws.
Lizzie the Radical, cute Oshi lover. He stopped doing Aligodelia. Mr. Madness. I think that's a guy though, and like just a whole bunch of other people that I don't really know.
Yeah. That's the worst part when it comes to being a female. You get surrounded by a bunch of men who are pedophiles.
And legit simps. He won't admit it, but he is a simp.
But in fact, he is. Oh. What else?
I think that's all I have to say.
Oh.
It's just he's a complete and he's the epitome of a failure of a human.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he doesn't think he's him. He thinks he's a goddamn inkling. He pretends to be one, like some child.
Yeah. But seriously, for him, what is the exact point of making stupidity Gmod arts that literally no one in this world gives an F about?
Like nobody, like if he's doing all this for attention, he's getting his attention.
Yeah.
And there you have it, everyone. That is the video of the rise and fall of Koopa Inkling 69. And again, special thanks to CalaP0D for being featured in this week's rant video. Shout out to her. Your channel will be linked on screen or in the description down below. If you want to check out our channel, you're welcome to do so. But we're not going to be listing all her social medias at once. We're going to list one. So if you guys want to be interviewed in my video, let me know in the comments below. And also, you have to be in my Discord server, because if you're not, then you can't be interviewed. Well, I mean, you can always stop by and ask for an interview pass because it's privately. And also, if you guys are wondering why I'm not using Roblox background, well, because Roblox has shut down for pretty much 2 days because of critical bugs or something else like that, because I don't know. I guess they probably just shut down just to work on something. But we gotta understand what Roblox has been doing. It's not Chipola's fault, because you all know it's probably their fault because of that event. But it's not. It's the critical bug. So Roblox is doing their best to take care of the site before the events I have been going on. It will be ending until November, which some of you guys might know, because November is going to be Thanksgiving. And also, I do plan to have some events to this channel. So what I have to do is, one, but also taking a break from this channel for pretty much a week to finish my animation video, which I haven't worked on for weeks now because of this drama stuff. But we will be back to be doing some videos on November 7th of 2021. And there you have it, guys. That's the update of this channel. And always remember to, well, I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, consider leaving a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Mariokoopa. But he didn't make an apology video, which I see it as, cringe. Cringer than my toilet. Truly. I don't know why I keep making up these jokes. Yeah. So Koopa, if you think your apology was better, hell to the nah, and I'm not taking your apology. Because you know why? You still harass other women. And you think you want us to forgive you? No! We're gonna deny it, so keep making happy thoughts, kiddo, because guess what, French ass Mariokoopa? You ain't gonna win. Oh yes! You're not gonna win. That's all for today, guys. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, which I already said. Well, whatever. Don't forget to remember the most important thing. Trust the darkness, keep on fighting these trolls, and I'll see you all in next week. Wait, next week. Oh yeah, I forgot Monday. Well, 1 week November I'm taking a day off from drama and working on regular videos. Yeah. And I'll see you guys on November 7th. And remember the most important. Oh shit! Oh shit! My 5th anniversary is coming up! Okay, I do have to fix up because my anniversary video is on the 5th of November, which is 1 week. I'll make a video on the 5th year anniversary. And then we're done for the rest of the week. Well, done for the rest of the first week of November, I guess. So you guys, I'll see you all on November 5th, I'll see you guys again on my 5th year anniversary video, which is going to be me at the homecoming dance you guys wanted. It was a while to make, and I really took up the hard work to work on the video. So yeah. Peace out, guys. I gotta go work on my dance video, otherwise my fans are gonna hate me for this.